Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. School officer makes eye contact with teen and grabs her before it's too late. Multitasking is necessary, especially when you're running out of time and you need to get more than one thing done. College and high school students can attest to this. There's usually a very tight schedule and somehow they're expected to manage. Sometimes things may go wrong in this struggle, and that makes it necessary to have someone around to help you out. One 18-year-old from Passaic Hills High School was multitasking her way through the day when something went horribly wrong. Sarah Bazzini was rushing to class while trying to finish off her lunch. She gulped down the french fries as she quickly made her way through the hallway. She needed to be in class in a few minutes, but she was also hungry and had to finish her lunch. Suddenly, a french fry lodged itself in her throat and clogged her airway. She tried to cough it out to no avail. The girl stopped and tried to wash it down with her drink, but it wouldn't budge. She was now losing her breath, and she knew that she was going to suffocate soon if she didn't do anything about it. As she walked, she spotted the school law enforcement officer. The man took one look at her and knew that something was terribly wrong. She was not walking straight, and he could tell that she was struggling to breathe. Sarah was almost gagging, and she had to slow down. Officer Roger Karen started following her, and that was when he noticed that the color was draining out of her face. As Karen tried to figure out what was wrong, Sarah pointed to her throat and let him know she was choking. Without hesitating, the officer turned her around and put his arms around her chest. He then began jerking her hard, expelling the air in her lungs so fast that it would knock out the french fry. After a few tries, the potato dislodged, and Sarah could breathe again. The rest of the school watched in awe as the man saved Sarah's life. When the fry flew out, Sarah thanked the man profusely, letting him know in no uncertain terms that he was her hero. Officer Karen waved it off and she walked to class, but the two have since become great friends. Sarah takes every chance she has to thank him. The man was there for her when she needed him most, and she was not about to forget that anytime soon. In fact, she made up her mind immediately about what she was going to do in college. Sarah was going to be a police officer. She wanted to be there to save someone's life, just as Officer Karen had saved hers. The officer has since been receiving commendations for his thoughtful and life-saving act from around the world. The story has been shared widely by many people and news channels, all calling him a hero. But he merely waves it off and says that anyone would have done the same. We all wish we had someone looking out for us like Sarah had Officer Karen. One can only imagine how things would have turned out if he hadn't been there for her.